Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing very fabulous. So I'm back. My camera is fixed. I will be returning to uploading videos 3 times a week. So if you like my content, please subscribe to my channel. Very easy, fun, simple makeup. And for those of you already subscribed, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. But I did get my camera back. I guess this is what the receipt says. It says bend in flex on LCD causing issues. Needs LCD repair. I have no clue what that means. But that's what they did. So I didn't have my camera for about a week and a half, but I'll be back uploading 3 times a week like I normally am. So good thing for that. But today's video, I am going to show you guys a comparison of the Rephr brushes. I just recently purchased the mini eye set, and I have just their regular eye set. So I'm gonna show these to you. I'm gonna compare them and I'm gonna use them on the eyes. So these 5 brushes, this mini set costs $60. So roughly around 12 bucks per brush. There's a mini number 1, a mini 2, a mini 13, a mini 14, and a mini 15. And I have all those, the regular ones right here. I didn't go for their like real bigger eye brushes because I have hooded eyes and my eyes are not very big. But anyway, so let me show these to you let me show them kind of to you side by side here. Hopefully my camera's focusing. I didn't mess with the settings at all, you guys. So here are the 15s. This one's the mini, this one's the mini, this one's the regular. Okay, you can see that the 15 mini is a lot smaller. You're gonna get a little bit more precise versus blending, I have a feeling. Here's the number 1s. So the mini's here, the regular number 1 is here. The mini is definitely a lot more precise for sure looking. I feel like I am gonna get a very specific precise, maybe not as much blending with these minis. The 14s here. All right, so the mini 14 here and the regular right there. Now the 14 mini, the regular 14 is specific, very specific for hooded eyes. So I'm curious as the mini, but well, like I said, I'll put it to the test. I'm jumping ahead. Okay, and then here is the number 13. Okay, come on. Here's the number 13. So you got the mini here and then the regular right here. You can see the one that, of course I already use, the regular, a little bit more fluffy because, I probably use it a lot. I've probably have, broken it in. Okay, and then last but not least, we have the number 2s. So we got the mini over here and we got the regular on the other side here. It's a nice flat. Okay guys, so there's the comparison. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them to the test. I'm gonna use the regular side on one side of my eye and I'm gonna use the mini on the other side so that way we can see a difference. And I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Rose Metals palette. You guys, this is a great palette and I haven't used it in a while. I mean, it's been a long time. I can't even remember when I purchased this. Let me show it to you real close. Look at that beautiful palette. Ooh, we can get a really good like pumpkin spice look out of this palette. So I'm gonna take my regular 15 and I'm gonna go into this color right here. This one is called Sun Rose. And I'm going to I'm gonna tap off because I don't remember the temperament of this palette. I do remember really liking this palette the few times that I've used this. So I'm gonna just tap it in because, okay, yeah, it's pretty pigmented. I thought that I would use this as a transition, which I'm trying to, but it is super pigmented. So I'm going in with a real light hand here. And as you can see, the number 15, just regular, is working really well to help blend out, kind of blending upwards. Okay. That's really, really beautiful. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the mini 15 going into Sunrise, tapping off. Usually I like to do 2 different eye looks, but for the sake of testing these brushes out, I'm just gonna do 1 eye look. I want everything to be the same. So I'm going to tap right here, and now I'm gonna start to blend out. Okay, my hair. Okay, you guys, I give up. I give up with my hair. I just give up. All right. Have to add a little bit more because the brush is smaller. I'm not picking up as much pigment. Okay, so now let's see if I can blend this out. Yeah, I'm getting very precise application here. It's blending, but it's not blending as easily. I'm having to rub a lot more, which is just an observation. It's not a negative or in any way. I'm going to try to take this up. Okay, and as you can see, I'm still trying to blend it out. All right, so I think that's pretty good. Going in with the Rephr number 14 regular, specifically designed for hooded eyes. And I'm gonna take this one right here. This one's called, what are you called? Noble. It's called Noble. And I'm gonna start to put that in the outer V. I'm gonna tap, and I'm gonna keep it right here. I'm not gonna blend it out. I'm not blending it out on purpose. I'm just kind of placing it because what I wanna do is now I'm gonna take the Rephr number 1, the regular Rephr number 1. Hopefully I'll remember to do that on this side. And I'm gonna go into this Dune color. It's kind of a reddish color, like a brick red. I really like this palette, you guys. It's kind of a little grungy, which I like. All right, I'm tapping off because I did get a lot. Okay, so now I'm gonna put that kind of right here on the lid. Oh, yes. Oh, that is so nice. Okay, it's melding very beautifully with that Noble color. And again, and I'm just kind of tapping. I am not doing any rubbing, not yet. Okay. All right. So now let's take the number 14 from the mini. I'm going into Noble. Now I'm going to just put that right here. Whoa, very, very precise. I'm getting very, very, very precise application here. Okay, and again, I'm just gonna continue to tap and just place the color. I'm not blending yet. I'll blend everything out in a little bit. Okay. I always have trouble. I always feel like I have more trouble with this eye than I do this eye because my ocular bone right here, which is right here, that like right where the bone that's like right above your crease, it protrudes more than this side. So I have a little bit of trouble on this side. Okay. So, okay, whoa, I like this. I like this mini 14, boy. Am I getting super precise? Perfect for my hooded eyes and kind of the little bit of trouble that I have with just my eyes being shaped differently. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the mini number 1. I'm going into Dune. That was kind of like that brick, kind of reddish. Tapping, tapping, tapping off. Let's start to put that right here. Okay, again, I'm just placing pigments. I'm not blending yet. Just by default, it's blending a little bit because I am tapping. So I don't know if that made any sense, but do y'all understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Okay, so you can see how much more precise and depth of color I have here versus on this side because the regular brushes are a little bit more fluffy. And like I said, it's possible that I'm going back in with the regular 14, you guys, to see if I can even it up. And it is possible that because these minis are new, they're not broken in yet. That's a possibility too, but only that is going to come with time. Okay. Oops, I almost went. I caught myself, you guys. I caught myself. See, I almost used the regular on the mini side. All right, so mini 14, no more pigment. I'm just kind of placing more pigment. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the regular 15. No more pigment. Okay, let's just blend things out. Gonna tap and blend. This is a beautiful palette. You guys, Black Friday is coming up. Sales have already started to to happen, and I just made a huge haul from Ace Beauté. They had almost up to 80% off. So I bought a bunch of stuff. I also just bought the new Huda Beauty Pretty Grunge palette. Y'all know I had to. I love Huda Beauty. I had some points. And all right, so I'm gonna go on that side with the mini 15. Let's see if I can blend any of this out. If you signed up for text messages, they gave you 15% off on Huda Beauty's website. And it included that Pretty Grunge palette. And then I had like some points. I didn't even know I was earning rewards, but I had like, I don't know, like $15 in like points. So the palette with tax, and of course I had to pay for shipping, it came out to like $52 or $54, but all right. So I'm having a little trouble blending these out. It's taken me a lot longer. As you can see, there's a lot of depth of color here versus this. I mean, you can still see, of course, the depth of color, but this one's a lot more precise than this. So nothing wrong with that. That it is just an observation. All right, so now I'm gonna take the 13, regular number 13. I'm gonna go into this one right here. It's called Element. It looks like a metallic to me. So I'm gonna take that underneath the lower lash line. Yep, the number 13, going underneath. Lower lash line. I feel like I was talking to you guys about something and I lost my train of thought. Yeah, it happens to me all the time. A little bit of fallout. Wasn't sure if it was gonna go all over my face. All right, so now let's take the mini 13, it's super small. Let's go into Element. Whoa. Okay, so do you see how much more pigment the smaller brush pulled up? So let me just, again, let's give a comparison. This is the mini, and this one is the regular. This one's the mini. Okay, let's see if I can blend some of this out. I don't think so. I mean, I think that's there to stay. Let me see if I can add a little bit more of that Element color to this eye. And you want to know what's so funny, you guys? These Rephr brushes, the regulars that I have, are already small. But you can definitely see the precision, the way more definition, very exact. You know, with that. So I'm gonna take the number 15 mini. Let's see if we can blend out a little bit. I don't know if that calmed it down at all. Okay, but anyways, let's move on. All right, so now I've used almost every brush. The last one is the number 1. No, excuse me, this is the number 2. I'm gonna go into Rose Fire. It is so, I mean, let me swatch this one for you. I mean, look at that. Look at how beautiful. Yowza, that's gorgeous. Okay, so I'm gonna take the number 2, regular. I I can see the chunks of glitter in here. I'm not using glitter glue. I'm gonna wet it though. I'm gonna just get whatever spray I have and put that on the lid here. Oh, oh, oh my gosh. So beautiful, you guys. Whoa. What a gorgeous. I'm leaving my inner lid open because y'all know I got a plan for that one. Got a plan for that inner lid. All right, let's take it right here. I like to take my glitters, my shimmers, my metallics. I put them in my hood. And sometimes even up and over. Y'all know. Y'all know. You've been watching me for a while. You know. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Okay, we got to do it on the other side. Let's take the mini number 2. Let's get Rose Fire on there. Because it's smaller, it's not covering as much space on my eyelid, but that is okay. None of these are negative commentary, by the way, you guys. Just observation. That is all. Man, that's stunning. Need to get a little bit more pigment here. Take it into the crease. Yowza. Okay, I'm going to have to work a little bit on this side of my eye to get it blended out. Because again, the brushes are a lot smaller. So it doesn't look as cohesive or blended as this side does. No matter. I'm taking the mini number 1. Let's just pat it out. No pigment. I'm just patting out and blending. Let's get this side a little bit more cohesive and blended and kind of flowing nicely. Gosh, that's so pretty though. You guys, so pretty. I do have a little bit more fallout, I think, on this side. Just from putting that lower lash line color on. Which one did I use? Element. But man, you guys, so pretty. So pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna take, all right, I'm taking the number 2 or the number 1, I'm sorry, no more pigment, but I'm gonna try to move some stuff around. Okay, taking the mini 14, no more pigment. Let's just kind of, let's see if I can bring some of this pigment over. All right, I'm gonna do that same thing, taking the 14 on this side. Let's take some of it over, that dark side that I had a Noble on. Yeah, a lot easier for me to blend with these regular ones. The blending part is easier. These mini brushes, oh, by the way, this is the mini 15 that I'm trying to blend. The mini is giving me much more precise application. And there's always a place for that in makeup, you guys. So that's good, learning your brushes, how to use them, how they fit on your skin, texture, the way that your eyes are shaped. Are they hooded like mine? Do you have loose skin like mine? Is your ocular bone, protruding more like mine? Do you have aging eyes? Things like that, you guys. It all makes a big difference in the types of brushes that you use in your makeup application. So let's use, okay, so I've used every brush. I've used every single brush. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to kind of wipe the number 2 off on my hand, and I want to go into this haze color right here. And oh man, okay, so let me swatch that one for you. So that's haze. Woo-wee! Man, is that not beautiful or what? Going in, not wet or no glitter glue, nothing. I'm literally just going to tap it right here. Oh yeah, I'm getting a bunch of fallout on my face. Okay. Hopefully I won't get a bunch in my eyes. Right here, right on the inner lid. Okay, I got a bunch of fallout. That's okay. I'll try to clean it up later if I even feel like cleaning it up. All right, the mini number 2. getting it cleaned up. I'm going into haze. Let's see if I get as much fallout on this side as I did on the other one. No, not as much. I am getting a little bit, but not as much. God, that is so beautiful, you guys. That is so, so beautiful. I'm taking it up and over a little bit. So far, you guys, first impressions of these Rephr Minis, phenomenal. Phenomenal quality, on par with the regular brushes. I'm just getting more precise look, or more precision with my makeup, which is, you know, a good thing. Not a bad thing at all. Okay, so now we have to do the inner corner. And because all my brushes are dirty, I don't really have... All right, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go for the 13s. All right, so let me do kind of the same thing. Oh, there went my color. My color just changed on my video, you guys. I'm sorry. I got to figure out these settings. I'm going into Heavenly. Let me swatch it for you. Where can I put you? Where can I put you? Right here. So pretty. And there's sparkle in there. Oh, okay, so I'm taking my number 13. Let's spray it. Why not? Let's spray it. I'm going soft. I'm tapping. Okay, now let's rub it upwards. Oh, gosh, that is so beautiful. I hope you guys can see this beauty. Okay, let's buff it here. Whoa. You see when I buffed it, how much more, how shinier it got. Man, that's so beautiful. All right, let's just add a little bit right here. This palette doesn't necessarily have a brow bone highlight, but that's all right. Y'all know I love a good brow bone highlight though. So I make my own brow bone highlight. All right, number 13 on the mini. I gotta spray it, you guys. Okay. Nice and wet, full of color. Come in. Oh my gosh. Oh man, you guys. All right, let's bring it up and over. Do you see how precise that line is? See that? See how over here with the regular 13, it blended, you know, blended a little bit more nicely. This is giving very precise. Okay, let's see if I can blend it out. Gosh, that is so beautiful. The sparkle on that color, absolutely beautiful. Let's do a little bit on the, just a little. You guys, that is so pretty. That is so pretty. I love this palette. Gosh, what a good palette. ABH, they're one of my favorites. As far as like mainstream, I just really like their formula. I am learning the temperament of these brushes and how they're best suited for me. Precision with and definition with these minis. That is how I will be able to use these mini brushes on my eyes that are difficult. I have difficult eyes, you guys, with the hood and the loose skin and the discoloration, and I got weird hairs growing everywhere. You know, just, you know, the whole nine. The whole nine. All right, let me stop talking. I'm going in with mascara. I'm using the Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational. Also gonna tight line the waterline, just the tops, with my But First Espresso from Essence. Okay, guys, the eyes are done. I purposely went really light with the mascara, or what I think is light anyways. I only did one coat, and I did tight line, just the waterline on the top, because I want you guys to be able to see the actual eyeshadow when I show you the final look. I didn't want the mascara covering up, you know what I mean? Or distracting from the actual eyeshadow. Okay, so now we can move on to lips. I have something really fun for the lips, and I'm gonna use two NYX products. This one's new for me. I just bought it the other day, like maybe a week or two ago. This one I have used before. This is called, this is Milky Gloss, and this one's in Mango Lassie. Yeah, Mango Lassie. And then this one is NYX Filler Instinct, and it's a plumping lip gloss, and this one is in Cheap Fills. So I'm gonna line my lips though with the Jason Wu lip pencil in Nudist, number 9 Nudist. I'm gonna take both of these two products. I'm gonna put this one on the bottom. I'll put this one on the top just so you guys can see how they look separate, and then I'm gonna mix them together, okay? So this is the NYX Filler Instinct in Cheap Fills. Whoa, that is so pretty. That is so nice. And with this, mixed with it, oh, it's gonna be perfect with this eye look. All right, I'm gonna put this one, the Mango Lassie, on the top lip. It definitely does not stay this orange or bright. It does fade. Just FYI, pretty quickly actually. All right, that's what they look like separated. And now I'm gonna put them together. Oh, beautiful, perfect, perfect for that eye look. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay guys, time for me to show you the final look. Okay guys, this makeup look is complete. That is using the new Rephr Mini Eye Set and also the Anastasia Beverly Hills Rose Metal Palette. The brushes I think are great. I think the brushes are phenomenal. They're Rephr quality. With the mini set, you're gonna get very precise precision of makeup application on your eyes with your eyeshadow. If you don't have real small eyes and you don't have hooded eyes, I don't know that you would necessarily have to buy these like right away. You know, you could wait on these. You could buy the regular ones. But if you're doing very detailed eye looks, you know, if you're drawing a beach scene with the moon in the background and the stars and a whale jumping out in the water, and yeah, y'all know those people who do those eye looks. Then precision, you would need precision brushes like this. But great. I like both of them. You guys, Black Friday's coming up. And I'm pretty sure Rephr's having a sale right now. I think their regular brushes are like, eye brushes are like 11 bucks right now. So I highly recommend Rephr brushes. I think they're very good. I really like this Rose Metals palette, you guys. It's really good. So you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Comment below, tell me what you think. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.